Yee, lots of stuff going on. I did my workout. Holy cow, our garage is a dump. You guys tell I'm stressed. I'm stressed. So it's Saturday. The kids are outside playing while John clears out the recycling from our garage because, like I said before on video, it looks like a horror video out there, a horror movie. Like, it's bad. After Christmas and all of that and Amazon packages, and you know, it just looks like a complete disaster out there. So it's finally warm enough for John to take some of the recycling out and dump it. So he's doing that. We're also clearing the garage out because we're gonna get ready for our garage sale next month. I'm stressing out. I don't know. I did yoga this morning to try to kind of clear my mind, but the pressure is definitely weighing on me of I need to start packing up stuff. I need to start figuring out what we're selling and what we're not selling, and then separating stuff. And I don't know, the financial aspect that comes with selling your house is like freaking me out. We did our taxes, as you guys know, and that's just like a whole ball of like unhappiness right there, which I'm not going to get into because people don't like it. You know, people don't like hearing other people complain, so I don't like hearing other people complain either, so I'm not gonna. But it's just kind of surprised us. This is the first year that we're gonna have to owe, and it just, the reason why we owe is just kind of laughable. It's just, you know, government healthcare, Affordable Healthcare Act kind of got us in trouble this year because it sucks. So, as you guys know too, it's still causing us issues this year because they sold us an insurance that actually doesn't go anywhere in our area this quarter. So, anyways, so the taxes, on top of just, you know, saving up money in the next 6 months for precautionary things for the house, is just kind of like, I'm getting stressed out. Because if we can't sell our house for a decent amount, we're going to have to cover a lot of the cost. And that just really scares me because we don't have that, because we were, and I know people are probably like, well, you should have been prepared, but we didn't know we were moving until about 2 weeks ago. We've literally made the decision in a week. Like, the offer came up, and a week later we accepted that offer to move, and now we're like running around with our heads cut off trying to figure out how to save up money to, again, cover the costs of if our house isn't sold for what we need it to sell for. So I'm kind of stressed out. Again, unforeseen costs, because we did not know that we were moving until now. Like, John got me that bag for Valentine's Day, and again, we had no intentions of moving or no intentions of this or that. So I almost returned it yesterday because I was freaking out kind of about everything going on. But he was like, no, you're not returning that. Like, it makes you happy. You're not taking that back. That was a gift. And it's over 30 days anyways. I can't take it back to get my money back. But I just feel bad, like, owning that, knowing that, like, we need to save up money now. So we've actually gone on a strict budget, which we've been really good about. I have not spent anything. We've been eating at home. I've made a meal budget plan, very cheap meals to make. We haven't had Starbucks. Like, we're on the grind right now. Like, we're gonna work hard to save up money. I'm gonna do as much as I can on my end. John's gonna do as much as he can, and we're just not gonna spend anything that we don't need to spend on. So I know it's doable. I'm just crossing my fingers that this house sells swiftly, and again, that some nice couple comes along and is like, we want to buy your house for what you're asking for. That would just be really helpful. But anyways, so I'm just like stressing out right now. Sorry, was that me complaining? I'm trying not to complain, but I'm also trying to like explain kind of the mindset I'm in right now and kind of what's going on, because I don't want people to just think that it's like so easy to just like decide to move and sell your house. And like, you know, I don't want people to have this like unrealistic idea of what John and I have or don't have. And I don't want you guys to think that it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna pick up and move just like that. No, it's not like that. We're stressing hardcore. So I'm gonna start, John got some boxes out of the garage for me. I'm gonna start pulling stuff off the walls. Just anything that we wanna save to take to our, you know, to take to whatever house we end up in. I'm gonna put that away, and we'll probably put those in storage, because like I said in the other video, we are gonna be at the house that we're moving to next month. We're gonna be in that house for at least the next like 3 years is what our commitment is. And then after that we will buy a house, because I wanna spend like a good amount of time searching for the right house this time. This house, we had a month to make a decision, and it's a long story, but anyways, we were pushed and pressured into this house, so I don't want that this time. So yeah. So anyways, so I'm gonna pull stuff off the wall, stuff like this IKEA thing, like right here. Like we obviously want to save that because we may or may not use that at some point. I'm gonna start getting stuff, you know, taken together for the for our garage sale, because there's a lot of stuff that we, you know, by the time we do move into our new house, we won't need. Like there's stuff like this coffee, this is such a mess, I apologize, but like this coffee kind of baker's rack thing, I don't want to store that for 3 years. I don't think it's cost effective to store for 3 years, because I don't even want it, like I don't even want that in the kitchen that I end up in. Like the next time we buy a house, I want a kitchen that I don't need to make stuff. I don't need to have that in. Like we needed to have this here because we didn't have a lot of counter space in this kitchen. So, stuff like that. Like we're gonna sell that because again, we don't want to pay to store it for 3 years, and we don't want to have to need that in whatever house we end up in. So there's just a bunch of like decision making that needs to happen in the next few weeks, and it's just like overwhelming. But that's okay. I'm excited, you know? I'm excited. I am excited for this change. I feel very blessed right now that we're getting the opportunity to do this when it's like the perfect timing. I just wish that I just wish it were a little bit easier, and I just wish that we were more financially prepared. But again, that's our fault. I mean, well, I don't know. Is it our fault because we didn't know we were moving? I mean, it is our fault, but I wish we would have had more time to save up. But we didn't think we would be moving for like another 5 years. Like we had made the commitment to be like, okay, we're stuck here for another 5. But anyway, so that needs to be figured out. So I'm gonna have to clean that off, sell it. I think we're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell our kitchen table and chairs. They're really beat up though. It's an IKEA. It was like $100 IKEA table that we've owned for 5 years now. We'll probably sell our microwave and all of my pots and pans because they're really old, and wherever we end up, I'd like to get new ones anyways, because the place we're going to already has all of that stuff. The house we're moving to is already fully furnished. And again, I will get more into that when I can. It's just, I can't talk about it quite yet. Oh, another thing that we're leaving here is probably gonna be our TV. I'm probably gonna, because it is mounted to the cement wall, so we'll probably sell that with the house. We're actually considering selling some of the furniture because again, to store it for 3 years is almost as expensive to just buy new furniture. And in 3 years, our kids are gonna be like, not such like disasters. Like they're not gonna destroy stuff as much in 3 years. So I think it'll be safe to say that we can get like nice furniture and not have to worry about anyone spitting up or spilling milk. So yes. One issue that I'm having right now is finding the motivation to want to clean my house. It's a little bit of a disaster because we've been so busy, and like part of me just doesn't even, like I don't have motivation to clean a house that I'm moving out of, but we are gonna have to clean it. Like after we pack everything up and stuff, John and I are just gonna spend like a few days in here just completely just cleaning everything, painting everything and all of that, because the people who owned the house before us, when we moved in, like when we got our keys to come and start moving in our stuff, they were still in the house chasing down their cats that were loose in the house, which we were told no animals lived in this house. We were told that it was a completely pet-free home, and sure enough, the owners actually had a very big dog that chewed up a lot of the wood, and 2 cats that left fur in the freezer, in the dishwasher, in all of the vents. Like I said, buying this house was such a disaster. Like the process of it, I should say. So my mom and I had to spend like 2 days cleaning everything and scrubbing it because the people who owned it before us just left it a complete, like after we signed our papers, they were like, well, we don't care anymore. And they just let their animals just completely, and again, we were told it was a pet-free home. So anyways, I'm in this mood right now where the state of our lives are in limbo, and I hate that feeling because it's like I can't completely pack stuff up yet, but I need to start doing something, and I just hate this like in the middle. Like I want to go or I want to not do anything. You know what I mean? Like there's just such a state of unsettledness right now going on, and it's like kind of frustrating. But luckily this move will be nice because it's not far away from where we're living right now, so I'll still be able to nanny the kids that I nanny. They'll be, you know, at this house, and we'll still have a guest room, so we'll be able to have, you know, my friends into town and stuff for weekends, like Lisa and Bill and Sam, which Sam's coming at the end of this month for a weekend, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm just like I don't know, like I want to go, like I want to be moved out of here and this house emptied like right now, because now that I know that we're getting rid of, or that now that I know that we're selling it, it's like I just want to go, and I just really want it just to do well. I just really want it to do well. So we tried, I think we're gonna start playing the lottery. But anyways, lots of stuff going on. Like that's how I feel right now, is I feel so like a mess. Anyways, I should probably start packing. I'm like such a lazy. Like I need to start like this. Like I need to start taking stuff off the walls, and then we need to start spackling, because we can start spackling and stuff while we're still here, obviously. But yeah. Oh, this is exciting, guys. Are you excited? I'm excited. This is what I'm most excited about, is that like before I started YouTube, like I had nobody to share my big changes or my big life changes with. Like I had my family, but I didn't have a lot of friends back then, so it was just kind of me and John. So it's exciting to be able to share all of these new adventures with you guys, like us moving, and then hopefully if I'm still YouTubing for the next, you know, 2 or 3 years, I'll be able to share house hunting with you guys, and, you know, moving into our first like real home that John and I get together. Like it'll be nice to just be able to share these experiences with you, and I'm just really excited about that. I don't know, like you guys have seen so much. Like Kaya's gonna be 3. Kaya is gonna be 3 in October. Like I still cannot get over the fact that she's like gonna be 3. Wyatt's starting all day school this coming year. I'm enrolling him next week. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Like I'm just, oh my gosh, like, and I'm just excited to share it with you guys. I mean, it's gonna be hard, like I said, these next whatever months, but I mean, it's just gonna be nice to be able to talk to you guys about it. So yeah, I'm excited. Do you see me? I'm so bipolar. I'm like, I'm so stressed, I'm so upset, I'm so excited. I think that's just moving in general, right? That's just how life goes. I can't get this picture off the wall. I'm gonna break it. It's like, I don't wanna go. Leave me here. Woo! Just took a nail out with it. I just scratched the wall. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. So here's some exciting news. While John was clearing out all the boxes in the garage, he found my bike shoes, my road bike shoes. So I'm pretty excited about that. Apparently, Kaya had put them in one of my empty shoe boxes. Like, they were like from Christmas. Like, I think my Steve Madden boots, you know, my Kavits. So Kaya had, of course, like put my bike shoes in one of those boxes. So they've been sitting outside in the garage since Christmas, and John just like thought it was an empty box because he saw that I take my boots out and had worn them a few times, so he took the box outside. So he was going through all the recycled boxes, and he picked one up, and he's like, this is heavy, like I should look in it. My road bike shoes were in there. So I'm excited because now I can start writing in the laundry room. Because John set my bike up like, what, 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't been able to jump on. Oh my gosh, our house is looking weird. Look at that, all the pictures are down. The hallway, all the pictures are down. Yeah. We're probably gonna sell quite a bit of stuff, like furniture-wise. I don't see us hanging on to a lot of things other than the kids' toys and our personal stuff, and like, of course, my computer and all of that, but I don't see us hanging on to a lot. It will be interesting. It'll be like a fresh start, kind of, which will be really nice. I think we need that. So I'm taking a break from packing to make dinner because it is like 5 something and we need to eat. Basically, I'm making the 9x13 chicken, which is like so simple and so cheap and so easy. I already said simple. Easy is another word for simple. Whatever. Basically, you just get a 9x13 pan. You get 3 big chicken breasts. You cut them in half. You get some red skinned potatoes and then a few cans of green beans. Usually, if the recipe says 1, I usually use like 2 to 3 because we really like the green beans. And you literally just like put them in rows in the pan, put a stick of butter, chop it up, put them all over, spread it evenly, and then do a thing of zesty Italian stuff on top. Put it in the oven for 350 degrees for an hour, and you're good to go. So, all right, and there you have it, the 9x13 chicken. You just, like I said, have the 3 chicken breasts, and then you just kind of put them in a row. And then I have 3 cans of green beans here because we always go through all of them. Like, that's the thing that the kids are always asking if there's seconds of. So instead of doing 2 cans of green beans, I did 3. And then you just quarter some little baby red skin potatoes. And then you put zesty Italian dressing seasoning mix, like 1 packet all over the place evenly. And then you just cut up, or you can melt. I don't know. It's easier just to cut it up. But you can melt the butter and put it on, or you can just cut up 1 stick of butter. Some people use like a half a stick. I use 1 whole stick because most of the butter drains to the bottom anyways, and I just feel like it just, I don't know, whatever. I use a stick. But yeah, there's the 9x13. So dinner is almost ready. Got about 8 more minutes on that. I'm exhausted. I didn't really do anything to exhaust myself today, but I am tired for some reason. So we got two cool packages this week. One from Sam today. She sent 2 pairs of pajamas, one for Wyatt, one for Kaya, that she got from Thailand. If you follow her vlogs, they're the cute ones with the little tails on the back. And then she also sent me a nice little box of goodies from Thailand. So I thought that was so nice of her. Like I said, she's coming in to visit the last weekend of this month, so in 2 weeks. So I'm just like super excited because I need a friend to visit. And then we got a box from a subscriber. Her name is, I believe, Jessica. Oh, I haven't been able to go through it completely because it's been a busy week. She sent a nice little card, which I thought was nice. She included some popcorn. It's dark fudge, sea salt, and caramel drizzle corn. Doesn't that sound amazing? I think it sounds amazing. She sent 2 bags and then this little buy and I accident drink. And I'm just really excited. I thought that was really nice of her. So thank you so much. It was very, very sweet. So there's that. And then Kaya got her little surprise in the mail. So if you guys follow me on Facebook, you know that Kaya lost one of her blankies, you know, the blankie that like I grew up with sleeping with, one of these, right? So she lost her blankie, and what happened with our kids was that, so me and my siblings all grew up with the same exact blankie. I have a yellow one, my sister has a purple one, and my brother has a green one. Like, we all had our blankies. So we all sleep with ours still. So we all still sleep with ours because I just love my blankie. It's falling apart and it looks disgusting, but I don't really care. I love my blankie. My mom bought all of her grandkids blankies. So Ava's got a purple one, Wyatt's got, what color are your blankies, Wyatt? What color are your blankies?
Green.
Your blankies aren't green.
Blue?
No, they're yellow.
Yeah, I do.
So my mom bought each of them 2, so that way if they ever were to lose one, they would have a backup. So at some point, Wyatt found out that he had 2, and then demanded to sleep with both of them at a young age. So now he sleeps with 2 blankies. And then Kaya eventually found out she had 2 during a incident where she got sick and I had to wash one of hers, so we were like switching it out. And then she insisted on sleeping with both of hers. So Kaya lost one of her 2 pink blankies. For about a week, we tried searching for it everywhere. We still have no clue where it went. We know we did not leave it or drop it anywhere. I like scoured the house numerous times. We just can't find it. What ended up happening was I told my mom and I asked her where she got them from, and then she sent me an email confirmation with the information. So I thought the email confirmation of a delivery meant that she had bought Kaya hers, but actually she had bought ones for my new niece that was just born. So after I found that out, I ordered Kaya 2 more because they come in packs of 2. And my mom felt bad, and so she had ordered 2 more, and I didn't know that. So we're talking, and she's like, I ordered her 2. And I'm like, I ordered her 2. So literally same day, all 4 blankies arrive, and I opened the box, and Kaya just freaked out. This is what her new one looks like. It's just it's exactly the same. It's just cleaner than her other one that she's, of course, been sleeping with for 2 years. So she was so excited to have her second blankie back, but of course I opened up the other, they were packed in 2, so now she's 3 blankies. But we had a long conversation with her and told her she could only sleep with 2 and only take 1 out in public, and she's okay doing that. She doesn't freak out. But it's just hilarious that now we have 5 pink blankies. So 2 of them I have not opened. They're still boxed up. I'll probably give 1 to Lisa for her daughter Gemma if she wants it, because I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with 5 blankies, Mom? And she was like, give 1 to Lisa's baby. Lisa's baby needs a blankie. So if Gemma wants one, I'll give 1 to her. And I figure I'll keep the other one just in case something like ridiculous happens to Kaya's. But it's just like, you can't find these blankies anymore. Like, you can't. Like, for a while, they stopped selling them completely. And, you know, I just really wanted a security blanket for my kids, because I remember how many times I went to camp or anything like that where my security blanket really helped me. And it, you know, it helped Ava's transition during our visitation times when she was growing up. So I really wanted my other kids to have them. So my mom and I found some at TJ Maxx, but they weren't the same. They were like rectangle shaped, and they were really small, and they weren't soft at all. But then somehow JCPenney started carrying them again. And so that's when my mom bought Wyatt's, and then when she bought Kaya's. But then JCPenney stopped carrying them, so then we had to scour the internet to find more. So I don't want that happening again. So I don't care. I'll just keep them on hand. I'm half tempted to buy Wyatt another one while they still have them, but anyways, it's just such a headache. But anyways, yeah, so that's the blankie story. Not very interesting. And there you go. That's what it looks like when it's done. Oh, it smells so good. I would say this feeds us perfectly with like no chicken left over. Any more people, I would maybe do a second pan and less green beans, and I don't know. But it's really good. So we are going to eat dinner and then get your kids ready for bed. So that's about it for today. Sorry, this was kind of a lame vlog. I'm not going to do a weekend. John's serenading you guys. He's excited for dinner. But I'm not gonna vlog anymore today because I'm exhausted and got stuff to do. Say hi, John. Oh.
You got stuff to do?
I do have stuff to do.
What do you have to do?
I need to clean the house because Sydney's coming over tomorrow for the baby. Yeah.
That's exciting.
I know, I'll get some baby time.
Who's Sydney?
But anyways, so I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.